to get his agency from the jump. Back when she was the agency manager for L&M agency before the original.
Oh yeah, this is I wanted to address, right? So, Mr. Loyalty Reloaded, right? Let me tell you what he was doing up until now. I have a host by the name of Savage, right? And I gotta just speak on this because I don't want my boy Savage to think that I didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? He's my host, and he's a hell of a hardworking host. You know, he's a little lazy at times, but he gets his job done when he's up awake. You know what I'm saying? He got up into a PK. All right, they got into this big old crazy issue with him. And then this dude started showing up to all his PKs. Loyalty Reloaded did this. Started showing up to all his PKs and gifting against him so that fool wouldn't get no rebates. You know what I mean?
That's fucked
Picking
up.
on him. And the thing is, Savage is he's a little host. Savage is trying to make his little 50K. That's it. And he was trying to prevent him from that on everything. So this man's over here just doing friendlies and themes, bro, because he can't even do a proper 30 or 40% because Loyalty Reloaded told they're trying to bully the game. For no reason.
Yeah. Piece of shit.
I'm just gagging.
Who's box 10?
Kids.
Who's box 10? We have no clue.
Now you know that is now you know that's out of
10 is out of region.
By Nabisco.
Not Nabisco!
Child, no shade. That's definitely out of region. That's Nabisco. That's Nabisco, honey. No shade.
I'm
So let me tell y'all. So when I got the tea, I was on live drinking, having me what was I having? Like some Cavassier maybe or maybe some whiskey mark. And Zeus had texted me and I said, "Bitch, no." And I was gagging and I was like about to cry because I like Loyalty. Like he's always dropped some beans, always supports my raffles and stuff. But then when I seen the rap sheet, I was like, oh no, this is bad.
Good night, Meek Flo.
Good night, Meek. But so it's bad. But the fact that he came up here and gave all that. The only thing I'm mad at him is like, nigga, why you putting all you in the hood? Like I get it, but in the hood. Though, nigga, come on. You know, I mean, damn.
Oh, shit. Hold on. You want to see something? Hold up. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Thank you, Angel. Y'all, we almost to that box.
Yo, Sybil is a dog. That bitch is just as guilty. I'm sorry.
Oh, what? Zoom it in. I can read it.
She wrote his letter of recommendation.
Okay, that's a little small for me. I might need to get that sent.
It says the whom it may concern.
Quinn is a perfect.
Read it out. What is this? Okay.
It says to whom it may concern. Thank you for taking the time to consider Beagle ID, the big guy, as an agency partner. Have known the big guy for nearly a year, and in that time we have worked together for a few applications as a game broadcaster and mentor. I have watched him grow as a broadcaster, gamer, mentor, and friend. He taught me his methods of how to promote myself and the people around me to bring in the most efficiency to the online networking. Through that time, he has pushed me to move to higher positions and meet larger goals for myself. I have watched this same technique with every other person that comes into contact across these platforms. I've been a host on Beagle for 6 months, and that time I have worked for L&M Agency for over 4 months as agency management. I hired him as a recruiter for L&M, and the time and attention he gives to his hosts is unparalleled. He currently has 16 of our hosts under his mentorship. He teaches them with compassion and understanding, immense knowledge. He is a quick learner himself, and he has the potential to teach even the most difficult of members to show them how to successfully host. He uses connections and knowledge to help the network and find groups of people they enjoy being around that have the same goals. He allows them to attend weekly training sessions with him that he has put together for Sammy Shane's agency, along with keeping up with the mandatory chats we have for our L&M recruiters, and go through all the paperwork with every single host he brings in individually. His pure devotion to all hosts that cross his path is a value we personally cherish in him. We wish we had more like him, and we'll be sad to see him leave as a recruiter for our agency. However, we will be pleased to assist him with growing his own agency partnership with you and share this knowledge we reserve for other agency partners with him. We have our entire team of staff at his disposal if there is anything he needs or does not understand. He would be invaluable. He would be an invaluable addition to Bigo Live team, as his efforts would shoot his host to heavens with his personal skill and management techniques. I hope you accept this valuable partnership. Thank you again for the consideration. Sybil Riley, L&M Management, Bigo ID, its.sybil.love, SybilRiley@gmail.com. Right there.
I gotta be honest, y'all. I thought I was having me a little crack or something. Somebody kicked Velasquez. Let me kick you. Or kick you. Damn, she did all of that for him?
Yeah, she did a lot.
Because they was fucking, and the bitch knew for years. So she knew for like 3-4 years about this.
Come on, Stone. You said that she was getting Harry Potter gifts.
No, hold on. Now, wait. Now,
the Harry Potter stock.
I ain't say that. But what I was saying was, now, I'm going to be honest. Robert don't even give those type of referrals. It's very like, girl, she all right. Da-da. Boom. Like, girl, I thought I was in front of the deacon.
That was her man.
That was long.
Yeah, they was predators together.
I got the one. I got the Harry Potter one.
You know what? It really does seem like who was that? Jeffrey Epstein, and what was the bitch? That's how Sybil and motherfucking this dude seemed, to be honest. She fucking groomed him. She fucking finessed everything to put him into the position that he is in.
Thank you. I want to make this announcement. What's up, Queevy?
Mrs. Gomez. I'm sorry. I have to correct you, Mrs. Gomez. I'm sorry, Cool Haitian. Bigo Smart Agency is not a scamming agency. The owner of Bigo Smart Agency is in here. His name is Yasmin. I've done business. I've been a recruiter for Yasmin. So that did not have anything to do with what's going on now. So please don't put that out there, okay? His hosts
please don't put that out. Yes, and I'm one of them. What's up, Cool? I'm one of them. So you back that off with Yasmin. Yasmin never did me wrong. Never gave me no problem.
Don't be trying to smut up little Yasmin. He a little midget, bro.
Yeah, they trying to put Yasmin in the heat.
You better get off Yasmin.
If you ain't got receipts,
get off Yas. He ain't never did me wrong.
If you got receipts, we'll hear it out. Other than that, don't talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. Let me say this real quick, though, by the way. Sigma Warrior, I'm not sure. I want to say something to, what's his name again? Big Daddy? What's his name? Big Guy?
The right? Big Guy,
Let me say something to Big Guy, right? Notice when I put out the information, Big Guy, I blocked your name, your full name, I blocked your addresses, I blocked even the case number, right? A bunch of things. You know why? No, it's not about that. It's not doxed, it's public information. The reason why I was blocked, sir, is to show you that even in this bullshit, I still recognize your humanity. You understand? So make sure you keep that in mind, all right? Okay? Okay, Box 10, who are you?
Mr. Haitian, I got something to say.
Sure. Box 10, I'm kicking if you don't tell me who you are.
Okay, I've been in this live listening, to the whole ordeal. But I want to say, crazy thing is, I want to say about 30 minutes before that, me and Shannon Lee, because I was going under her so I can audition to be a host. But for some odd reason, I had already been a host, and I going through the motions back and forth, she found out that the only recruiter that was following me was Mr. Loyalty. And Yeah, so I'm thinking, he did whatever he did and made me a host, and I kept getting alerts like I was already a host. So I'm like, I am a host. I went to my thing, and because I'm new to this shit, I am a host. And then I'm like, well, how am I a host? And I didn't even audition for Shannon yet. This is weird. So they did whatever background check they need to do, and they said that he was the only agent that was following. And every time I check my information and shit, it'll say that, okay, I got this many beans, but in agency being nothing. I'm like, okay, how can I be part of this men's agency and I never auditioned for him or nothing? So basically, he swooped me up, and because I'm like I said, I'm new to this shit. I've only been on this shit for like 2 weeks. He swooped me up and took me in as one of his hosts, and I never auditioned for him.
That's interesting.
I just didn't want to talk about it when y'all was talking about everything else. Y'all, it was bigger than me. But this is something that's happening to me personally. And I'm new to this shit, like I said. So it's like, damn, like, because we had only been on a panel together one time, me and a whole bunch of other women. So that got me to thinking, like, how many other people had he just swooped up and they don't even know about it?
That's crazy. I guess some people did. Man, listen. I'm learning a lot more about this.
I did take the measures of contacting the feedback, and waiting for something from them because, this is crazy. I've never gone through. I was going through Shannon because I trust her. We built a rapport. I'm like, damn, like, how can somebody do this to somebody? Like, this basically taking my money. How can somebody do this shit to somebody? But then, next thing I know, I find out about this stuff, and I was like, damn, that's fucked up. So I went and I started packing out all my beans. I spent all my diamonds just in case, that I don't want to be banned. It'd be fucked up if I end up getting banned from the app forever for some shit that I didn't know. Like, I'm a whole innocent bystander in this shit.
What I would say, here's my suggestion to you, right? There are many agency owners that are here. There was a lot more that was here, but now there's...
Yeah, I know there was hell of y'all. I was like,
exactly. So let me see.
Yes, hi, agency owner at your disposal. What's up?
So yeah, you got Box 4's agency owner, Box 3's agency. I mean, you got...
I know what hell y'all. I've been here for stuff, and then I got off and I got back on. I've been here. And matter of fact, I gifted you some shit.
Yes, you did.
And I was all in the comments.
I know, I saw you. Thank you.
I was all in the comments, okay? Because the shit is just disgusting. You know what I mean? But it's like, damn, okay, if you pry on children, you pry on innocent women, so you just a predator all around, huh?
All around fucked up individual, yes.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga got a problem.
Nah, he got a squad. That's what he got.
They all got problems.
Mm-hmm.
It's a squad.
They all need to be taken in jail. Y'all know that people in jail don't play about children and women, so.
Yeah. One thing about predators, a lot of times they move in packs.
For sure, and that's what I know. That's why these motherfuckers.
You're not in his agency. I can prove it. You're not in his agency.
Okay, so send me whatever you need to be sent, girlfriend.
Okay, I got you right now.
Yeah, because I'm confused.
Yo, let me ask you something, Queen B. Do you still have your live data?
Yeah.
Oh well, you in somebody's agency.
That's what I'm saying. But he's the only.
You're not in his.
Okay. If you can send me the information, I would love it.
You are not in his. I'm about to show you. Just watch.
Because I was scared as shit, thinking that, all of this shit is gonna impact me.
No results found. You're not in his agency.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Oh Lord, that's so much weight off my shoulders.
Yeah, you're good. That was
somebody sued me, but I still contacted support anyway to find out what the fuck is going on.
All right, now can I say another thing too? I want to bring something to the attention. Okay, it being that Midnight Court is pretty much at its end for the situation. It would just for my sense of comfort. We don't need to be talking to Loyalty Reloaded no more because the fucking man is guilty of pedophilia and a lot more. So we don't need to interact with him anymore for any more drops or anything like that. Like fuck him too.
Moving on, I ain't gonna lie, I just don't have no respect for it.
Kenny, I would love to do. Tyrus was just in. Tyrus was just here in Midnight Court. Not a couple. When was it? 2 or 3 days ago? How long ago?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. Where there's Haitian is trying to get some more information on him because supposedly there's a lot of women that he's done the same thing that he's done to me too, and then he tries to flip the script. But I'm gonna be honest with you, girlfriend. It seems to me like he's got this little team and band of motherfuckers that condone his behaviors behind him. And the problem is that these are kind of people that are higher up on the app as well. You get what I'm saying? And he was already proven, and it was already proven that he did what he did or whatever, and that he's a fucking pervy, scurvy, and a dirty motherfucker. But the fact of the matter is, he's got these people behind him.
Who does he interact with?
He's got these people behind him that are supporting him, and these are people such as what's that lady's name? What is her name? Iconic. These are people such as Iconic and Zone himself, because Zone backs up Iconic. So you already know.
Okay, but we need to be careful with that. We can't throw Zone's name in there if he has no mix in it.
I'm just saying what was texted. That's it.
Yeah,
First of all, you want to host? Thank you for allowing me your panel.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you doing?
Man, Southside is a cokehead. He's not a host. He's always on my lives.
Did you say I was a what? No.
Why are you wearing the glasses, homie?
I'm diagnosed with hypertension disorder, guys. I was smart that we can get rid of it.
Yeah.
And the reason why I wear glasses is my personality. 35 years.
Davis Gamer, your family founder, is coming up on Midnight Court here soon.
Anyways, morning, guys. How you doing?
Morning. Cool. Hey, yo, Davis. Hey, man, what's up, bro?
Davis Gamer?
Your fucking founder's on Tomo, bro.
Yep. That's the one that Ashley and I were talking about.
I don't know what's going on, guys.
Oh, really?
His family founder. His family founder, his name is Eli. He's from Rochester, New York. He's from upstate New York.
Your family founder's a chomo.
He was paroled on a sex crime, and he's been stealing thousands of dollars from multiple different women on the app since he's gotten on the app.
Can we bring this Miss Gomez up? Like, can we just bring her up real quick? I want to hear her speculation about you.
She's sleeping. Yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay.
You could always get out the bedroom, right, and go somewhere else, right?
Yeah, you can't go sit in the
She don't have no receipts.
Walk outside the back.
He don't have no receipts. So
There go Mrs. Gomez. Hold on. No. Let's let Mrs. Gomez
Yes,
speak.
Davis.
Go ahead, Mrs. Gomez. Be good.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
I don't have a reason to lie. I don't have the receipts because I erased everything after I was released from the agency. It took him almost a year and a half to release me because all he would tell me was to go up on the live. Like, I didn't know anything about this big old thing, and I was trying to find out how to make my money. I had to run around everywhere else. All he wanted me to do is invest money into him, buy dragons from him, but you're not telling me exactly how to get a thing going so I could be a better host and make money. Now I know how to get up and talk, but for you to ask me to invest $300 into you and you'll get it back months later, it's supposed to be the other way around if you think I'm a good host, right?
Correct.
And then you don't answer my questions or anything I have. So first of all, I have no reason to lie. I'm a licensed hairstylist. I'm not up here begging for money or doing, all kinds of things to get storylines. I came up here and I would do the New York Times, I would do horoscopes or whatever, and I would try to stay positive. But when it came to the side of, signing up for certain PKs and stuff like that, and I would have a question for him, he would ignore me if I would be short, and he would answer me like 2-3 weeks later. And when you hit me up, it's about, would you like to buy dragons? That was the first year. And this is the beginning when he first started. And I have no reason to lie about that. So whoever told me that's not true, maybe you had a good experience with that person, whoever said that to me. But I didn't have a good experience with them. And I'm going to leave it right there. I'm no longer on the app. I do come by. I do stop by Stones Live sometimes and a couple of other people. But I don't post on here no more because of him. And me and my husband was putting money on here. And we were losing money and everything. And people were taking money and, not giving it back. We lost about $1,500 on the app. And, during the pandemic, that was a lot if you're not working.
Yeah. Hey, Gomez, all I can tell you is I'm sorry that you experienced that, but there's some pretty good agency owners in here. Some of them I have good relationships. Some of them I don't talk to for whatever reasons. But what I can tell you is if you're looking for a solid agency, you're welcome to hit me up or any of the other solid agency owners that are in here.
And I appreciate that, and I really do, because I'm on the positive side. I'm not a negative person, but at the end of the day, it's not about dogging the man. I'm just, telling people and forewarning people, like if you're coming on an app and you don't know from your head, from your feet, and you're trying to find out how to, and somebody's asking you to buy dragons, well, what do I do with the dragons, sir?
Right.
What do I do? How do I maximize my money? And I had to find out all this by myself. By that time, I was back to work. I didn't want to do this anymore.
I'm not trying to protect the man. I'm not trying to protect the man, but one thing I will tell you, Ms. Gomez, I knew Yasmin when he first started.
Me too.
I was there when I was in the panel when he first got his agency. You understand what I'm saying?
I was one of his first hosts.
Okay, so I say that to say this: when you first get your agency, it's a lot of work. It's very confusing. It hits you like a bag of bricks if you don't have experience doing it. Now I could use 2 examples. You take someone for like Chemi, right? Like me and Chemi, we used to have good rapport. For whatever reason, she stepped away from me. She had her reasons, and then I respect her. But one thing I can tell you, someone like her, she came to this app already with prior experience dealing with business ticket. So someone like her wouldn't be as confused. She has the background to handle those type of situations. I can promise you, Yasmin didn't. So
no, and it's not that he's a bad.
He was probably learning as he went along, and now that he gets it, up until this day, he runs his agency by himself, and it's a very.
I don't think he's a bad person, and I don't want to say that, but him and it just I wasn't understanding. And
I don't think you're trying to like create the narrative that he's bad. You're just putting the narrative out there that your experience with him was.
It was a very bad experience because if you're spending money on here anywhere and you're not getting trained how to maximize your money, and someone Big O doesn't train you, well, why the fuck excuse my language, am I coming somewhere and wasting my money?
Right.
And that's all I'm saying. And buying dragons from you and not knowing what to do with the dragons and taking $300 and investing it into you. And, this is some of the requests that I would get in the chat. And I erased all of that because once I got released from staying off the app for a year, I stayed off this app for a year. So, and my husband's actually an agency on another app across the street. But like at the end of the day, we had to go through a lot of things to get to where we're going, but I still love Big O because I love the some of the broadcasters, and stuff like that. Like I said, I love Stone. I watch him work out. Sometimes he is an inspiration for me and stuff. Very positive. I just don't want to put anyone down. We all make mistakes, but I just wasn't very happy with my journey with him. But I wish him nothing but the best.
Well, one thing I can say, Ms. Gomez, September is a great month for all agency and agency owners, for host and agency owners alike, and especially for agency owners that host like myself. It's like a resurrected month. It's something that we a long time have been fighting for, to get some fucking tiers that make sense again. And
right.
The time has finally arrived. So if you ever thought about coming back to Beagle and picking up your position as a host, this is the time to do it. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. I'll think about it, because, like I said, I am committed to the other side now, but I still come over here and I watch, I tap. I don't put any more money on this app, and I double tap, I share, I put positive comments in, and that's it, But if I do, I followed you, and I would definitely come your way. But I
give you a follow back. My inbox will always be open to you, so you can message me whenever.
Thank you. And I appreciate you, and I apologize if I offended anyone offended Yasmin and certain people like him, but I just don't, it didn't match, and it didn't make sense to me. Anything that I went through with him and stuff is the truth. It's not a lie. I don't need a receipt for that. If I'm telling you I'm 55, I'm a licensed hairstylist, I work in Manhattan, there's no reason for me to lie. I would lie about nothing on nobody. And that's what I'm saying. If somebody's asking you to take $300 or some of your money to invest in them and stuff, and you're going live and you have these crazy tiers to reach now because they switched the app, what are you supposed to do? Or you inbox your agency and they don't hit you back, and this is a crucial moment for you to hit a tier and they don't hit you back. That means they're not working with you. Am I right or wrong?
No, it's fully understandable. I get your position, but let's move on from that whole negative situation, and let's turn our future situation into a positive. You know what I mean?
And let's do that. And and I appreciate you, and I really do.
Definitely.
It's never to take anyone's name and put it into the garbage. It's just I'm just saying my experience, and some people may take offense to that, and that's something that they have to deal with, because I had to deal with my situation, and I move forward on that. But I just stopped by the live, and I heard these guys talking. I said, you know what? You said you wanted to tell what happened to you. Tell what happened, and don't be afraid. So that's what I did.
Definitely.
Wait. Where's Jasmine?
We greatly appreciate you.
Right.
Thank you so much for
where's Jasmine?
Call him.
And I'm released from the agency. I'm